to our coffee farm and children's village in Antigua, Guatemala. I want to introduce you to another person that I get the opportunity to work with. This is Alex Shelton, and Alex is in Guatemala to start a jobs program for us. So when we look at what does it take to transform somebody's life, to really make a difference, well, you could just provide food, but that keeps them stuck in the same spot. But if you can help educate and provide medical care, it will revolutionize that child's life and their family potential. And so Alex is a huge part of that, because he's going to help with another key piece, which is how do you get a job? How do you provide for your family? And so Alex actually is living here on the coffee farm in the children's village as we're getting it up and running. We just finished renovations. And so Alex is going to be showing us around today, showing us the farm, showing us the coffee roaster that we have here on the property. And then later we're going to be able to travel to El Arado and see where the jobs program is getting its birth.
Yeah, that's super exciting, and I'm excited for them to see all how these two programs will translate together, how we'll be out in this village teaching welding, and how those same principles of finding a job and financial literacy and learning about some sort of trade will be the vessel that we teach these kids and young adults about Christ. So whether it's with coffee or with welding or something in the future, an awesome opportunity to impact the men and then future families of these communities. So this is our worm pit here. And so we collect the outside of the coffee bean. When the coffee bean's right, it's a red husk. We collect that red husk and we water it, we dry it, we water it and dry it to make it less acidic. And then once we have this final less acidic coffee husk, we drop it into this worm pit here. And then the worms eat this husk. And as they eat it, the worms pee. And then we go down and we collect the worms' urine to use as a natural fertilizer, natural repellent for our coffee, but also for our plants here at the farm.
Just your average worm pea pit.
Just a worm pea pit. It's expensive. It's expensive.
So on our farm, we will be able to process coffee all the way from picking it from the plant to preparing the bean and drying it out to actually using this roaster to roast coffee. And this is all part of Mango Tree, which is our coffee roasting company in America in Denver, Colorado, and our coffee shop. We sell coffee all over the United States to businesses, churches, individuals, all online. So free shipping. Go check us out, mangotreecoffee.com.
With our friends at El Arado, which is one of our locations in a Mayan village, and we're going to get to hang out with the kids where there's a feeding center, and this is also where our jobs training program is that Alex works at. So we get to go down, hang out. Here's the church and the feeding center, and on the other side is the jobs program.
This project was started by another missionary couple here, and they had been paying on it for years, and they have other ministries, and they heard about MANNA and what we do, and they said, hey, look, we owe one more payment on this property. If you guys are willing to make that final payment, we'll just give it to you. So over the years, we made that payment. We now own the property, and over the years, we've been ministering in this area and started a feeding program that runs 130 kids when it's not harvest season. When it's harvest season, a lot of kids go with their families out into the remote areas and participate in harvest, unfortunately. But right now we have 80 kids that are coming every day to get a meal and to be loved on.
Just your average worm pea pit.
Just a worm pea pit. It's expensive. It's expensive.